All right, let's answer some questions. So this isn't actually a question. This person just says, inflation theory violates general relativity. The Big Bang inflated to a diameter of so many light years after 3 years. Okay, so I want to address this comment. First of all, we have a couple of ideas going on with the Big Bang. The first is that the Big Bang occurs and comes from a singularity. That's supported by general relativity. As a matter of fact, when Einstein first used the Einstein field equations and applied them to a universe, he got the result that there should be an expanding universe, which he thought was wrong. At the time, he thought that the universe had always been the size that it is and was unchanging throughout all of time. That's called the steady state theory of the universe. So he put in a cosmological constant to suppress this inflation. When Edwin Hubble later made observations with telescopes showing that distant objects were not stars but were actually other galaxies, and they were able to show that the majority of these galaxies were receding away from us, redshifted away from us, when it should be an equal number moving towards us as away from us, but that's not the case. The majority are redshifted. The evidence was overwhelmingly in favor of a universe that is expanding continually. Then the cosmological constant that was in the Einstein field equations became a sort of incorrect relic, and Einstein called it his greatest blunder. He considered it a huge blunder that he didn't look at the field equations for what they were saying and just accept the fact that maybe the universe was expanding as given by his field equations in the original form. So as far as expansion violating general relativity, that's not correct. Now there's a separate concept called inflation. Inflation is actually an accelerated expansion of the universe, where the universe expands, but the rate of this expansion is not constant. That is a more challenging aspect of cosmology, which is still being debated. Some types of inflation may seem to violate general relativity in some contexts, but the most simplest idea of the universe expanding and this expansion occurring in general is completely supported by the Einstein field equations.